and an 8 up there, not a 2. This one is out because of that 6. If there were a 5 and an 8, this would be the 6. That 6 prevents that. This is out because of the 7. We need a 3, 7 to the side of the magic square on the horizontal. So that one's out. This one's out because it needs a 1 and a 9. That 9 eliminates that as the center. And this is out because it would, if it were the center of a magic square, the 8 would be in one of those two. That 8 prevents that. This is the only one left in the column that can be the center. It is the 5, that's the 1, that's the 9. This is the 7, 3 pair. This is the 6, 8 up here. And the 2, 4 down here. That 2 makes that the 4. That's the 2, 6, the 8, 3, and 7. And we've completed our first magic square. These 2s look into that box and put a 2 there. These 7s look into that box and put a 7 there. This 6, 7 have to be repeated in this column somewhere. Only place for them is there. Leaving a 5, 9 there. We know that that's the 9 and that's the 5 because of the Dutch flat rule. Now we have a 1, 3, 8 left in this box, and this can't be the 8. This digit is a 4. It sees 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it is a 4. It leaves a 1, 6, 9 here. And we know that there is a 5 somewhere in this box, but it can't go on the bottom row because there is no 1 left in the box to go above it. So the 5 has to be in one of those 3. If that's a 5, that's a 1. If that's a 5, that's a 9. If that's a 5, that's a 9. Now, that 1, 6, 9 and this 1, 3 are going to tell us that this cannot be the center of the magic square. If that were the center, that would be 5, 1, 6, 9. That eliminates those 5s. Then 3, 7, not a 3, and that eliminates that 5. So this is not the center of the magic square. This, by the way, should have been eliminated by that 8. That's the center, and then an 8 up there. So that's not the center. This is the only place left in the grid for the center of the second magic square. We have a 1 and a 9, a 3 and a 7. That 8 puts an 8 there. Can't go next to the 9. That is the 8. This is the 6 and the 4 and the 2 and the 7 and the 3. I can get rid of my gray shading. I don't need it anymore. And now we have our, this is not the 5, our 2 magic squares. That 5 and these 2 5s and that 5, put a 5 there. That 5 needs a 1 above it by Dutch flat rule. This is a 3, 4, 8, but those 2 8s put an 8 there. A 3, 4 pair. This 1, 9 puts a 6 there. Let's see. 2, 3, 8? No, 3, 8, 6. This is a 7, makes that a 6. These are not 6s. This is the 6. This is a 5, 7, 9. 7 puts a 7 there. And the 5 and the 9. By Sudoku and Dutch flat rule. Not the 9 or the 6, it's the 1. Not the 1. Not the 1 or the 6, it's the 9. When you say not the 1, you have to hit the little one, not the big one. Okay, that 3, 8 leaves a, let's see, that 6 makes that a 7. 3, 8 leaves 4 and 6 in that order, because that's 6. This is a 5, 9 left over. We know the order by sudoku with that 9 and also by the Dutch flat rule. Okay, this is a 2, 3, 4, 8 quadruple, not the 2, 8, not the 3, 4. Did I wait? I'm sorry. Eliminate that. This one's not the 3, 4. This one is not the 2, 8. So that 2, 8. 3 4s, eliminate 3, 4 up there, and that's the other 2, 8. Last digit in the row is a 9. This is the other 2, 8. This is a 2, 3, 8. That's not the 8. That 2, 3, 8 triple in that column. Make this the 1, 5, 6. That 5, 6 makes that the 1. 5 below the 1 and above a 9 by Dutch flat rule. That's the 6. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 8. Nines. Put a 9 there. This is a 3, 4, 2. Is it a 2? 2, 3, 4? Not the 3, 4. That's the 2. That's the other 3, 4 in the row. 2, 2. 6 in this box. From that 6 and these 2 goes there. Okay, 2, 3, 7, 5. 2, 7. 5. 2, 3. 1, 5, 7. 1. That can't be the 5 below a 9 and above a 2. That is the 5 and the 3. 2 and the 7. 8. 3 in the corner. Those of you who just want to enter the solution code, it's down those 9 numbers in that order. Those of you who want to stay around and watch me fumble my way through the end of my puzzle, thanks for watching. There's a 1, 4 pair. 1, 3, 4. 2, 6, 2, 4. That's the 4 and the 2, the 1. That's a 4 and a 3. 5 above the 9. That's a 3 and a 4. And a 4 and a 3. And a 3. And some wind chimes. 1 goes there. 8 in the box, last digit, 3 in the column, 8 in the box, and we're done. And the solution code is a field of tulips with magic mushrooms designating the magic squares. Tulips are, of course, Dutch, like the Dutch flatmates, and magic mushrooms, while a controlled substance, can legally be administered by health professionals in the state of Oregon, where I live. And I give that tribute to the magic mushrooms and the magic squares. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.